That's saying something.
You roasting Riddle? That's a new thing. Mix, you can see anything with them fucking eyes.
Message.
Tagging your mama, boy.
I just happened to look over. I was like, wait.
Tagging your mama, boy.
How's the job?
Plenty on the line here in this huge 3-on-3 matchup.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if these two teams can really coexist. When you have that many egos on the same team, sometimes things don't go quite as planned.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Hurricane Rana! Hurricane Rana! Oh, clothesline!
Mix us.
Beginning to look
Mix,
bad
I
for her
swear.
here. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
I definitely didn't anticipate her struggling so much, but hey, crazier things have happened here in the WWE. James Ellsworth, 2016, is a perfect example of that.
Beautiful technique.
Tag made. What do these two have in store now?
Really working over the body.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the leading competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a pure six brawl. If you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason
I'm trying to get up on the mat, but it won't let me. There we go.
I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
What happened? I turned my
She's
head.
on the defensive now. She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
Given what she's been through in this match,
the
she may
fuck is
very
Trish
well be
doing?
the weak link on this team right now.
Byron, you mentioned some
trying
families
to.
and groups that created incredible six-man
It's
teams. Talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation,
Oh,
Evolution,
why is it not
the
letting
Wyatt
me in?
family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of
I
adversaries.
swear to you, I'm pressing
We're talking about
L1.
three-man teams. I
and it
need to
just
shout
does
out
that.
one of the baddest
You're
trios of all
holding it,
time
man.
who held the world six-man
Yeah,
championship
got
on
it.
a number of occasions.
Got it.
I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
The inaugural Mae Young Classic was a special event for many female superstars, including Lacey Evans, who really opened up a lot of eyes with her performance.
Oh my god.
Suplex! Looks like Paige is starting to slip a bit.
And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this
Lex,
entire
why
match
are you
without
always
taking on
yelling?
some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
On the topic of Lacey Evans' Mae Young Classic performance, Lacey Evans was a breakout star in the first 2 rounds of the tournament.
Yeah, Evans eliminated the Brazilian martial artist Tanara Conchi, but fell to 9-year veteran Toni Storm in round 2. She put up a heck of a fight both times, though.
Boom! Strong impact from Lacey Evans.
Carmella wants everyone to know that she's in charge. The elbow!
Lacey Evans has one of the most devastating moves ever performed in an NXT ring. The women's wife. She's laid out top worldwide talent and former women's champions with her devastating strike.
And that knockout punch can come at any time and can turn a competitor's lights out in an instant. That makes Evans a threat in any environment.
Harsh impact.
She deserved that.
Oh, look at the... Oh, man, that hurts. Corey and I discussed Evans' devastating move to the women's right. A woman of Evans' size with years of Marine training. It's no wonder it's cleaned the clocks of some of NXT's best.
And a competitor needs to prepare for it. Her opponent tonight should target that right arm and neutralize the move before Evans exercises her right to knock someone out. Wow, look at the quickness by Lacey Evans.
Boom! Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
Reverses that one.
Woo. Hit that thing.
When a pile driver. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Oh. For real.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that.
He was
We've
already
seen
in
many
the
times
running
over the
motion.
years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years
They
that
wouldn't
not
let me
all
tag for some
superstars
reason, I
play
don't know
well
why.
with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a 6-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Boom, nasty impact.
Trish is absolutely on fire right now.
Hooked up.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves.
She reverses out of it, and not a second too soon. Close call there.
Oh, nah, that's a dumb one move. I'm not fucking.
Stop.
Good grief.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so the opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
She may look down at the rest of the roster, but Lacey Evans has earned her status as the Lady of NXT with her impressive training and early NXT accolades. Ooh, what impact!
Come on, Lacey.
Trish Stratus making brainbuster!
Oh! Game, set, match.
Shoulders on the
Really?
mat.
Michael mentioned Lacey Evans' quick rise in NXT. I think she's way over the line calling the rest of the roster trash, but she does have quite the pedigree.
Yeah, she's got 5 years of Marine training, 4 years of in-ring experience, did great at the Mae Young Classic, and has been dominant in NXT. This lady is just getting started, fellas. Beautiful technique.
Good.
Oh, sorry.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble.
All the way up. Oh, no.
Good night. Incredible. Lacey Evans connected with a match-ending move.
Good night.
And she kicks out with relative ease. Still a lot more fight left.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
She goes for the cover. 2. You're not going to get her that easy.
That's why she's considered Canada's greatest export, folks.
Until you touch on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she could still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
Trish setting it up.
Oh,
No, she's too quick for her.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Woo-wee. Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, she might have connects with a chick kick.
He's back in full control now.
Can she end it here? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Well, Polito wants to tag. Or do you want me to keep going? Hey, you can remember.
Arguably one of
middle.
the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships
no, we're not
in her
supposed to have
illustrious
this problem
career.
here.
This might be
Yes,
it.
we is.
Oh, my.
Just tap it.
Thank God.
Leaping high. Byron mentioned Trish's 7
Damn, Lacey Evans
championships.
hadn't even thought of
What makes
tagging
that
in yet.
number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between
Keep getting into
2001
that
and
whole time.
2006.
And as we've seen during her return
What
to
is the
WrestleMania in
point? Keep those
2011,
two late.
the first ever Women's
Fresh
Royal
or
Rumble
something?
match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Who's it now? Brandon Lewitt.
When it
comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys.
He had to. He was debuffed.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what her signature is.
In her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
She's licking her chops.
I don't know from what. You didn't do shit.
No way she can survive this. Can she?
Hurricane Rana. What a
Oh, you want to pay for that.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process.
Yeah, anytime you can say you defeated the likes of Shayna Baszler and Ruby Riott, you know you're legit. She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to.
I'll destroy your face.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Happy Gilmore. What about it? Jackass?
Boom, what impact.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
God.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
There's 2 versions of it.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars who align because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
Nailed it.
Trish is absolutely on fire right now. Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
I mean, he said, "Yup, why would you admit that?"
This one's over. Oh man, what a hit!
What was that for? Oh my God!
Stratus' pass from Chris Jericho. That's the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho when Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian. Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar. Beautiful technique.
And here's a cover. Going all the way up. And she kicks out with relative ease.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Ah, Paige wants to fly.
Brandon, this is why he doesn't come around.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
He wants to get eliminated. He wants to get eliminated.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
She's on the attack and on the move.
I want to get the big gold next. Yo, Brandon, you remember my original plan was with the belt rate? Remember I said I was going to get the attitude era and then the big gold and lock both of them around my neck?
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
I want that smoking skull belt though.
Well,
Snapmare. Great agility.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Sharp knee.
Paige's opponent in trouble here if she gets this. She's looking for it. She's got it cinched in. The cloverleaf.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Her
Some
R?
good technique right there.
What are you, a
Dodges
fucking
that one.
pirate?
Oh my backbreaker, flawlessly executed.
Oh my lord.
Paige has all the confidence in the world, which is probably why she's so successful.
Look at Trish's ass all in silver.
She's looking at
Man, I don't see Paige coming back from that one.
Quick cover by Carmella.
Nasty impact.
Paige was just one step behind there, guys.
Because it was funny.
Smart, attacking the arm. Oh man, she's rolling now.
She's in full control now. She's in control. She's got her.
Oh,
This doesn't look good for Carmella.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. She is on fire.
No, there's the reversal.
fucked up. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was a rampage.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What could she do to get out of there? She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
Well, I still think she has the best
This
shot
one
of
is the
winning this
pin version.
match. She just seems one step faster than her opponent here tonight.
DDT!
oh,
Oh, look at just... Oh, what a nasty, nasty move.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Paige with the excellent move to get out.
Damn. He ran right by you. He ran right by you.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes.
He should have moonwalked.
Nailed it.
He gotta give it to her.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Damn.
Oh, strong impact from Lacey Evans. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I'm not Brandon's being a dick right now.
Carmella sees the opportunity to go high.
Wait, am I stuck? I can't move.
Look at this.
Nah, now I can move.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh shit!
Locked in. It's locked in. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Has
Dakota
Carmella
behavior.
produced an end result?
I got tossed.
I'm not Brandon just stood there.
Oh, guys, there's the back of the neck.
No, I'm saying you could have broken that up.
A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this would pan out.
She may have just hit a wall here.
You know, when you step into the ring opposite three of the most dominant women on the roster today, things like this are bound to happen.
Well, she's definitely
Pulled
not
up.
looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Look at her go.
Damn.
You need to do
Hit
right
him.
here fast.
That's fine.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, guys, there's the
Amanda did finish the damage.
attitude. Ah,
That not rolling through.
look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact.
I'm trying to get. Okay.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
So is that. It was an accident, man. I was hitting X to get up.
And it's reversed. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect.
I'm like, he's
We're
sitting
looking at
out.
complete domination here.
It's pulled up.
All the way
It's
up.
pulled
Oh,
up.
no. Good night. This might be it.
Oh, my. That has got to be it. Jeez, I don't like Ember Moon's chances in this one.
3.
What the hell? I thought it was
Six-man tag
elimination.
match.
Nah. Dang.
Why aren't you saying nothing, you stupid bastard?